Do, 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 do. If you hear the song I sing, you will understand. You hold the key to love and fear, all within your little hands. Just one key unlocks the door. It's there at your command. So, come on, people now. Smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Right now. I said, come on, people now. Smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Right now. Right now. Hey, Timmy's, it's Bob and Lamb Chop. And gosh, aren't we having fun today? Golly gee, it's Friday. I tell you, it's been a long week for Psychic Bob. A good week. I mean, I've been doing a heck of a lot of psychic work, a lot of readings, a lot of astrology charts, a lot of just a little bit of everything, doing a lot of shows. Oh my gosh, I tell you. Well, if you weren't here last night, you missed it. We had so much fun. We did a new program last night. We did rune readings, live psychic readings with the runes. I tell you, Lamb Chop's been here looking at my jewelry. I'm wearing one of my rune pendants today. Lamb Chop thought this was a tree, but this is actually the rune algaes. Can you see that? Do you guys know about the runes? Well, if you don't know, you need to come out next Thursday. So we're going to do another live psychic rune readings. I am just so glad you guys are here, and welcome to Friday Night Live. Gosh, I tell you, I think by the time we all get to Friday, we're all just a little overwhelmed, aren't we, Lamb Chop? Yeah, even Lamb Chop said he's had a busy week. What have you been doing all week, Lamb Chop? Oh, really? Well, that's a pretty busy week. I think for a lamb, it is. Lamb Chop says he's been out in the field eating clover on the warm days. He's been watching the Sun Lord. He said he goes out and watches the stars at night. And he says in between that, he's on the show with me. Well, I think that's a pretty busy week for a little lamb. Well, I'm glad you're here, Lamb Chop. What's that? Yeah, oh, I know. Look who all's here. There's Baroness Kolobobs. Yay. Baroness Kolobobs is our moderator tonight. That means she has the blue wrench. So if you see some of the blue wrench, that's her. That means she can help you. If you have problems with donations tonight during reading time or anything, just give her a shout. She'll get you sorted. Oh my gosh, there's Volcanic Ice is here from England. Look, oh, there's Lady Bree is here. Amy Radcliffe is here. Oh, Star Lightworker is here. Honey Drizzle's here. Hey, JL is here. Miss Lisa's here. Laura M is here. Oh, look, there's Robin Boston. Hey, Robin, good to see you. There's Kim Osborne is here. Hey, Kim, good to see you. Yay. Honey Drizzle's crying. She said, dang it, I missed the rune live. Well, Honey Drizzle, we're going to do that next Thursday again, so I hope you'll join us. Hey, there's Robert Stevens. Look at that. Oh, yes. I know. Ariel Rogers is here. Hi, Ariel. Lamb Chop says hi, too. Well, gosh, it's so good to have you guys here. Well, Lamb Chop, I've got to talk to everybody. So if you want to go over and you can look out the window and watch the stars. Yeah, okay. It's warm. You want to go outside tonight and watch the stars? All right, well, you can go outside for a little while. Okay. He's going to go outside because it's really warm here in Virginia. You know, it was like a summer day today. It was like up to almost 70 degrees. Oh, I love it. By the way, how do you like my springtime attire? Look what I'm wearing today. I got on my mystical green man. Isn't that fun? This is the green man, the pagan god of nature. And the green man is emerging now as we head into the next few weeks. I told you, since Imbolc, I said from Imbolc forward, we're going to start to see the green man emerge, and he really is. And then I'm wearing this pendant. Let's see if I can give you a little closer. So I always say, think about what are you wearing? Hi, Sandra Juskin. She says, oh, I love the weather. I hope it stays like that. I do too. All right. This is the rune that I love. This is called algaes. It's the rune of protection. This is a beautiful pendant. It's done in pewter, and it's got wolves' heads on it. It's a sign of protection. It's got Celtic knotwork in the middle. It's hard to see here on camera, but I love it. It's done in pewter, and I just really enjoy this pendant. So I'm wearing my pendant. I got on my English flag because I love England. And then this is my baronial it's a little baronial feudal baron crown, because as many of you know, I am legally an English baron. I have a British title of nobility. I'm the Baron of Paravel. So, yes, I'm wearing that to celebrate being a baron. Well, it's so good to talk to you. Well, I got to tell you, today I had started on my day with an interesting day. I got a letter from the city council, from the office of the mayor of my city. It seems Psychic Bob has been invited to speak to the city council on a controversial building situation. Next to my condo, they're talking about trying to build 3 new high-rise buildings. And I have been in touch with a number of different people involved in the project, and we're very concerned about safety issues for the area. Well, I wrote a letter to the mayor. I was asked to write, and I wrote a letter, and the mayor liked my letter. I've actually been asked to visit with the city council. So we're going to see how that goes. I'll let you guys know if I go speak to the council. But, the mayor heard that I was a baron as well, and I think that's part of the reason they invited me. So the good Baron of Paravel will add his 2 cents to this community issue. And we'll see how it all goes. But anyways, I am so glad you guys are here, and I'll let you know about that as it evolves. I'm drinking water and sipping tea, trying to get my voice back. I've been doing so much work this week. My voice is a little shot. I also want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you who've been supporting the channel this last week, and as well coming out for psychic readings. If you've contacted my office for a psychic reader, I am a little backlogged. I am still getting to everybody, so have some patience. I haven't forgotten anybody. I'm just a little overwhelmed right now with the volume of calls. So we'll get you on the schedule. Just be patient, okay? Hey, there's Melinda Tornay here. There's Stardust C. Welcome, guys. There's Celie Jane. Oh, there's Steve Wells. Hey, Steve, good to see you. Welcome. Yay. Baroness Golubov said, he lost his voice shouting at me and chasing me with his new umbrella. Some days that might be true, but this time I think I was just working too much. There's Amy Radcliffe. Hi, Amy. I did get your email, Amy. I'm just a little backlog on answer. I'm getting hundreds of letters, so I will get that out to you. Thank you for your kind support. I'm just a little backlog. So not to worry, I haven't forgotten anybody. I'm just playing catch up. Yay, there's Robin Boston. There's Sandra Bradley. There's Raymond Hampton. Yay, Laura M is here. Oh, there's Glittery Rainbow. Golly gee, it's so good to have all of you here. There's Miss Lisa. That's what I say sometimes. Like, I wake up in the morning and say, oh my God, I got a million emails to answer. Million phone calls to answer. Hey, but you know what? I love it. All of you have been calling my office and reaching out. I'm so thankful for your support for my work. If you want to connect with me for a private reading, you can go to my website at PsychicBob.com, or you can call my office and I'll help you. 703-825-3929 is my number. And Baroness Golubov will put my contact information down in the chat throughout the evening. So just watch for that. You'll find out how to, connect with that. Robin Boston says, I remember when my father got our coat of arms. Isn't that amazing? It's so fascinating when you learn your family history. Baroness Golubov's, our moderator, she does genealogy, and she's put together a lot of my family tree. And it's so interesting to learn where you come from and, your history and that's great that you have a family coat of arms, Robin. I love that. Is that nice? Well, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Baroness Golubov. Yeah, PsychicBob.com for readings. Now, we're going to do some psychic readings tonight. And in advance, I want to say, first of all, thank you for being here. Thank you for your donations. They really make a big difference in my life. This is my only work, is doing psychic work. I don't have a job. I'm a full-time psychic. So the support, wherever I get it, it does mean a lot. Now, $4.99 or above will get you a reading tonight. All right. I have to make a line somewhere because I've had people in the past try to really be rude and take advantage. So I decided, I'm going to make a little bit of a line. So $4.99 or above will get you in for a reading tonight. If it's below that, I'm going to try to cover everybody. I am, but I can't guarantee it. Okay. So thank you for your understanding and your support. I had somebody, a few months ago donate 30 cents for a reading. And I did do the reading, but they didn't like it. So they've decided to, try to take me to court for stealing their money. And I'm just not doing that. 30 cents and you're going to spend $1,000 in legal fees to take Psychic Bob in on 30 cents. Sad. So I'm not doing that anymore. Nobody's going to get 30-cent reading. It's got to be $4.99 or above. Okay. That being said, I'm going to try to cover people. I know some of you can't afford anything, and I'm not trying to be money hungry. So I'm going to try to cover as many people as I can. But if you really need something tonight, that donation will guarantee you a reading, okay? Now, if I do miss you, even if you donate that or above, and I miss you, again, we will get you. Don't get angry at me. I'm not trying to skip anybody. Just send a note to Baroness Colebobs. She's our moderator. She'll help get your name. And if I can't get you tonight, for whatever reason, we'll get you on the next show. But Psychic Bob's not going to, to try to diss anybody or be hateful. And I hope you won't be hateful either. And I do hope you'll understand. So thank you for your support. Well, also, one other thing I want to say, if you haven't done so, make sure to go over to my website and register for the Psychic Development class. Tomorrow, Saturday at 12 o'clock noon Eastern U.S. time, we're doing a live stream class on Zoom. It's a private class, Psychic Development. We're going to study spirit voices tomorrow, how spirit voices manifest, what type of vocal manifestations happen, how they happen, how to connect to that, how to work with that. So if you've been wanting to work on your spiritual life, your psychic life, your connections with the other side, you want to come and join our Psychic Development class. We'd seriously love to have you there. Steve says, see you then, Bob. Oh, awesome, Steve. Well, I hope you'll be at the class. That'd be great to have you. Thank you so much. That's great. Well, welcome. Thank you. So the class is only $30. You can purchase that at my website. If you go over to PsychicBob.com, you'll go up the top, it'll say offerings or services, I think. You click on the button, it'll list my different classes: psychic reading, compact voice reading, private class. So just choose the Psychic Development class. It's $30. It's all automated through PayPal and secured and insured. So if you want to do that, I'd love to have you join our class. We limit that class to only 30 people. So if you want to be in on that, you need to register tonight. We're getting up there. We got quite a number already registered. So if you want to get in, tonight's the night, go and register. I'm going to leave registration open on that class until like 3 a.m. Eastern time, midnight, midnight our time. So I'd love to have you there. So go register tonight, okay? Thank you so much. All right. Well, you guys are rocking it, and I thank you for being here. So we're going to do some meditation now. Oh, also, one more thing I got to tell you. Tonight, when you're listening to readings, if I don't get your reading, get your question answered, listen to everybody's reading, because you know what? So many times spirit will work through somebody else's question to give you help that you need. I have so many people write me and they say, Bob, you were reading for Samantha in South Carolina, but I swear the situation's exactly like mine. I swear the answer makes sense. I feel like that was for me. Could that be for me as well? And the answer is absolutely yes. The spirit world knows who needs what, and they will work through other people's questions to reach you. So they may send somebody in today with a question that gets on here, but it's actually for like 5 other people as well. So make sure to listen to everybody's questions and answers, because spirit can help you. So if you wonder, could that really be for me? Probably is. Okay, so there you go. All right. Well, you know what? I think we're going to do some meditation now. And we're going to open the channel. And so we're going to do our famous blink meditation. If you've never done that, just follow along. You'll learn how to do it, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to just start closing our eyes. Just join with me. Just take your hands off the phone, off the keyboard. Just set down your phone. Just listen. Just close your eyes with me for a moment. And as we close our eyes, let's follow our breathing, just gently in and out. And as we follow our breathing, let's let go all of the tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow our breathing, I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to visualize a little spark of white light. Just see a little pinpoint of light in your chest, inside of you. And as you see that light, I want you to see it become a little brighter and a little larger. And let that light expand and form into a small, glowing cloud of light. It's like a cloud with the sun inside of it. So the cloud is luminous, shining, glowing. You got that cloud? All right. Now we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to take that cloud of light and expand it to fill our whole body from head to toe. Now, if you're having trouble seeing that light, you're saying, Bob, I just can't see that light. Just sense like a warmth inside that area. You can just imagine what it's like to have warm light shining inside of you in the chest. Gentle and soft, warm light. All right, you got that? So we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to expand that light so it fills us instantly from head to toe. So we're filled with the light. And what's that saying I like to say? The lights is on, but ain't nobody home. Let's hope somebody will be home. All right, so let's look at that light. Let's count down. 3, 2. Hold your focus. 1. Blink off. Woo. Ooh, I'm getting dizzy. All right. Oh my gosh, we got our first donation tonight. Raymond Hampton. Thank you, Raymond. $5. Thank you. Hi, Sig Bob. Can I please receive a message from a cousin in spirit named Dorothy Corley? Thanks. Raymond, I don't know that I can get her in directly. I can't just command anybody, but I can ask if anybody's there. So let me see. Dorsey, back there. Do you have anything for Raymond? He's trying to reach a cousin in spirit. Okay. Raymond, I'm getting a voice back here. I actually think I do have your cousin. I hear this lady. And that's interesting because she says, tell Raymond, she said, I left way before my time. I get the sense that she passed rather quickly when she was younger. And she said, my body was all messed up. I think she had a lot of internal issues because it looks like there may have been a blood clot around her as well as a kidney issue. And she said, yep, she said, I'm over here, got pushed out of the body. That's the way she says it. She wants you to know she's in the light. And she said, tell Raymond he's not coming over. She said, we're all here gathered, but it's not to bring him over. She said, you're here a long time. She said, tell him to make his peace with himself, with his loved one, and with God, because she said, you got a lot more work to do in the world. So she's here bringing blessings from spirit. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, there's another donation. Aaron Patricia, $5 donation. Thank you, Aaron. Love offering. The city changed the job description on our reposting. What next, please? Thank you, love and light. Well, Aaron, didn't I tell you that there were some weird politics going on? This is unfortunately what's happening. I think that's a sign that it's time to move on. I still see you moving on here relatively quickly. And I do feel by the end of this month, you have another opportunity for a move. So I do still see nonprofit work around you. And I do feel that, the doors are closing at the city. I don't think it's anything you did. I think this is politics at a high level. And I think that no matter how good you are, it wouldn't matter because there's some other game going on. So time to move on, focus on nonprofit. End of the month, January, I see a breakthrough and you're going to rock it. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Courtney Hendrickson, $4.99. Thank you, Courtney. Blessings. Will Christopher and I get back together soon? Well, I have to tell you, Courtney, I'm getting a bit of stubbornness around him. I think that for this relationship to work, it's going to require effort on both parts. Now, I think you're willing to do the work, but I question whether he is. So I have to be honest with you, in the short term, I don't see a reunion with you two. But in about a year, I do think he will have gone through a lot of inner work and will be able to consider coming back to you. So I think it can happen, but I don't see it for a year. Okay. I hope that helps. But you know what? You're going to be very, very strong within yourself. And I think you will move on. But in a year, you may revisit it, but I don't see it before then. So sorry. I hope that at least gives you some understanding. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, Glittery Rainbow, €5. Thank you for your donation. Thank you in advance to all of you for your donations. Hi, Psychic Bob. Happy Friday. Does Spirit have a message for me today? Thank you. Glitter, I have to tell you, right now I'm walking your light and I'm hearing, it sounds strange, but I'm hearing music. It sounds like angelic music. You have a lot of angelic activity right now. And I hear the voice of Archangel Raphael back here. Raphael says to tell you, he says, tell her that I'm healing her heart and soul. He said he's strengthening you from within so that you can tackle the tasks ahead. He said the next few weeks for you open a lot of doors in terms of connections in business. And he said, we're giving her strength not to be afraid to move forward. So Raphael is your guide, your protector. And he's asking me to tell you, he said, go into the world and be brave. Know that I am with you. Be strong and you will have success. He also says you're traveling to Berlin in Germany. And he said, she'll have a great time. Go to Berlin. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, there's Ramona, 99. Ramona, 9954. Hi, Bob. Can I get a message from Douglas? Hi, Ramona. I have to tell people I can't guarantee I can get any single person, but I'll certainly see what's going on. All right. Ramona, yes. Doris, are you back there? Okay, hold on. Doris is going to help us with this. Okay. You got two people coming in here. Hold on. One of them is your Maasai chieftain who's coming in. And he's asking me he says, tell Ramona I'm connecting with her with the dreams. And he says her ancestor work has opened her channel. So your chieftain from Kenya, your Maasai chieftain, wants to acknowledge that working with the ancestors and honoring them has created a channel of power for you. So he just brings his blessings from the spirit. Hold on. Doris is here. Doris said, well, we'd like to save the best for last. And so, yes, your friend Douglas is back here. Douglas is asking me to tell you, he says, tell Ramona, this is where he said, tell Ramona I want to dance with her. I get the sense when he was alive, he loved to have a good time. He was very personable. He loved to dance. He always had a joke. But he's here and he said, tell her I'm going to dance with her. And he's offering you a glass of rum. He specifically says rum. So that may have been a drink that he liked in life or that you and he used to drink. But he's drinking rum. He says, come dance with me. He wants you to know he's fine. He said, I've heard you call me in the middle of the night. Looks like while you've been sleeping, you've been waking up or dreaming of him or trying to reach out to him. And so when he just wants to acknowledge that you have been reaching out to him and he has come to you. He said, I'm trying to get over in the dreams. He said, but you know me. He said, I get distracted. I get the sense he had a little bit of a short attention span when he was alive. And he says, in spirit, he said, I still work on that. But he said, tell her I'm here and I'm dancing and come drink rum with me. He's in the light. And he said, your dad is here too. And he said, your dad's rolling eyes at me. He said, Doug, he said, would you please just get serious for a while? I think your dad gets annoyed a little bit with him. But they're friends. They're not really upset with each other. But your dad's back here. He says, tell her I'm here. He said, tell my baby girl I'm here. So your dad's here as well. So you got all three of them. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Sandra Jeskin. Hi, darling, $4.99. Is it time to go drink wine yet? Oh, I want some wine. Hi, Bob. Anything for me tonight? Thank you. Namaste. Thank you. Namaste. You know, Sandra, I got to tell you, Doris is already talking to me back here. And she's asking me to tell you, she said, would you tell Sandra, she said that she's got a true friend in me. And she said, I am helping her and Denise. Said that you and Denise are both at a time of transition. Doris says, we women got to stick together. So you're getting help from Doris, and your friend Denise is going to be a great help to you. In the spirit world, they say it brought you two together. So tell Denise as well, this message is for her, that spirit has brought both of you together, and Doris is helping both of you, that this 2022 is the year of transition. Sandra, they're also asking me to talk to you here about a car issue. I'm not sure I understand, but Doris is handing me a set of car keys. So I don't know if you're thinking about a new car, or you just got a new car, but it looks like there may be a car coming to you. I feel this will be a blessing. It's not a crisis or anything. It's not like a car accident or something. It's more like, hey, I got a car. This is fun. So be open to a car. Be open to little cruising down the road and having fun in a car. If you've been wanting to get a car, looks like you're about to do it. Okay. And Spirit's helping you. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, there's Steve Wells, $5. Oh my gosh, Steve, thank you so much. Hey, Bob, could I have a message from Spirit? Thank you. Well, Steve, of course you can. Thank you for being here tonight. Good to see you again. Hold on a second, Steve. I got voices going back here. Edgar Casey just stepped in here. I can hear him. Thank you, sir. Right. Edgar Casey's asking me to tell you, Steve, that he said, I've come to remind Steve that he is a light worker. This is his word. He said, he is a worker. And he said, he's an old soul who's crossed through many lifetimes. He's asking me to talk to you about Atlantis. He said that you're an Atlantean reincarnated. And he said, you are one of the voices in Atlantis in opposition to violence. He said, and you've come back to the earth in this lifetime to again be a voice of reason and of truth. And he said, there are many Atlanteans reincarnated, he said, who do not want to hear truth. And he said, but you are here to speak the truth. He said, stand in your light. He said, you did it in Atlantis, but it was too late. And you were there at the time of the destruction. He said, you will not see destruction in this lifetime, provided you continue on the path of truth and light. He just handed me a Lemurian crystal, a Lemurian quartz. And he said, this is to add to your collection. So I get the sense here that you're going to be getting a Lemurian crystal. I don't know if you have one already, but if you don't know what that is, look it up, Lemurian crystal. He wants you to work with that. He said it will increase your channeling gifts. All right. So yay. Edgar Casey's helping you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my God. There's Charlotte Cox. Hello, Charlotte. Good to see you. $5 donation. God bless you. Thank you, dear. You guys are great. If I forget to say thank you to any of you, please understand it's accidental, not intentional. Not trying to be rude. Hi, Bob. Do you see music and new people to work with musically? And will it all lead? Where will it all lead? Thank you, Bob. Your work is so appreciated. Thank you, Charlotte. God bless you. I got to tell you, Charlotte, when I'm walking into your light now, I'm getting around you orange light and purple light. Orange is the channel of creativity, so you're definitely opening a creative channel here. You also have purple light, which means that you're in touch with the spirit world. So I do feel that this kind of, I call it a double channel around you, is to bring people into your life that are supporting you on your journey. They're asking me to talk to you about the months of May and June. So it looks like those months are significant around partnerships in terms of musical work. And I do feel that you're going to be involved with a group of people. You may form like a quartet or a band or some type of performance group. So it looks like May, June timeframe is when that will all come together. And I do think it's going to lead into you having a longer term foot in the art world, the music world, and I do think it will lead to success for you. So you are on a good path, but you've got to, not just rush it, but remember, work everything through the channel. Visualize light passing through you, and in that light, call to yourself the right type of people that are in harmony with that light, and then you will be successful. God bless you. Watch May and June. Thank you. Oh my gosh, here's Nigella for me. $5 donation. Yay. Thank you so much. Okay. Cola, thank you. Nigella for me, $5. Thank you, Nigella. My sister died at only age 49 in 1997 under strange circumstances. She was married at the time. Any messages about her death? Hold on just a second, Nigel. Let me see what's going on. Doris, are you there? Hold on. My guy Doris is going to help us on this. Right. Leslie, hold on. My other spirit guide, Leslie Flint, is coming in. Hi, Mr. Flint. Okay. Leslie Flint's asking me to tell you that your sister is here with him. She's actually been trying to reach you the last year. She said she's been coming around a lot. So I don't know if you've been feeling her, but she's trying to get your attention. Your sister's asking me to tell you that she said she didn't realize how sick she was. She said her body was in shutdown mode. She just said, I was poisoned. I believe there was a male that was connected to her death. It was a poisoning. I don't want to say the person live right now, so to put you in any danger, but I'll tell you later if you can send me an email. But she was poisoned. I'm sorry to tell you, it wasn't not an accidental death. It wasn't just a random illness. She was poisoned. That's what she's asking me to tell you. And she's told me who did it, but I can't tell you here. Okay. But we'll talk more. Send me an email. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Lady Bree, $5 donation. Thank you, lady. Blessings to you. Hi, Psychic Bob. Have I done any missions in my dreams that I forget when I wake up? I don't have the best of dream recall. Thank you. You know, Lady Bree, first of all, in terms of dream recall, I want you to ask for your guides to help you. I have somebody standing back here talking to me. Okay. There's a girl named Melissa in spirit, and she said she was a Wiccan back in the 1970s. And she said she was, at the time of her death, she said she was doing dream interpretation, and her goal was to write a dream book. And she said, I will help her with that. So there's a girl named Melissa, and she said, my last name is Sue, like Sioux, like the Indian tribe. I don't think she's actually Indian, or she wasn't directly aware. Her name is Melissa Sue, Sioux. But she said that she wants to come in and help you with that. So call on her. That's going to open up your thing. I want you to also keep a journal and ask her to help you remember. And then in the morning, write down anything you remember, no matter how small the detail. That's going to train your mind to work. And bringing her in, it's going to help. And it does look like you're going to start to not only get dream recall, but get interpretation of what you're experiencing. And she's going to help you with the interpretation. All right. God bless you. Melissa Sue, Sioux. Looks like she passed in 1970s or 1976, 77. Okay. God bless you. Thank you so much. All right. Hold on just a second, guys. Let's see. Oops. All right. JL, there you are. $5 donation. Hi, JL. Thank you for your donation. Hey, Bob, any messages for me in terms of finances? I recently left my job and am now working on my own crafts. Well, let me tell you, JL, you're at the right place at the right time. I see that from the month of March forward is where you're going to start to get more business in. I think you're going to have to do a little more work on putting yourself out into the public eye. And so if you have a website, that's great. I think you should have an Etsy shop, an eBay shop. Try to be on as many platforms as you can. I think one of the things will help you is consider doing a YouTube video. If you put YouTube out there, YouTube will get you a lot of visibility, and that will help your business grow. But I see the springtime, some increase. They're asking me to talk to you about a fair. There's something coming up in the summer, early summer, around May. It's a craft fair. I feel like this is a regional craft fair. This is for a whole county area. So I want you to research regional craft fairs. I'm seeing you having a table there, and I feel like this brings a lot of visibility and business. So yes, you're in the right place at the right time. Keep creating. You have a lot of orange light, which is artistic, creative light. So take that, run with it. You're going to be blessed. Thank you so much. Thank you. Baroness Cola Bobs. Bob, you missed Smitta's donation. Okay, I'm sorry, Smitta. Forgive me. I didn't see it. But let me just step into your light. Hold on. Smitta, Doris is back here. She's asking me to tell you. She says, tell Smitta, she says, to work on balance. She said that you're in a place right now where you're feeling overwhelmed. And she said it's making you feel anxious. And she said that your energy is a little out of balance. So Doris is coming in to kind of calm you down. I want you to really be close to her right now. She said, love and money, she said, will come to you. But she says, you've got to have the inner balance. She said, if you lose the inner balance, you lose everything. That's from Doris. And so she's going to help you get the balance back. She said your sleep cycle's been off here. So she's going to help you with that. And then that's going to carry into your day-to-day world where you're going to be much more focused and a lot more clear. All right. She's asking me to talk about the month of June. And it looks like around June is where you're going to be in a relationship. So I think they're preparing you for love. But it looks like it's more close to June. But before June, from March to June, that's career focus time. And it looks like you are going to have some more opportunities to be on some larger projects and make an even bigger name for yourself. Doris says, don't be afraid. She said, nobody will block you. So you're going to move forward. Okay. I hope that answers your question or helps. I'm sorry I didn't see your question. Blessings to you. Thank you. Karen Bryan, $10 donation. Thank you, Karen. Hey, Psychic Bob, can I trust all of my spirit team members, like the human ones and the non-human ones alike, and the star people and the gods and the goddesses? Yeah, Karen, there's nobody around you that's going to be disruptive. Now, each of the spirit people around you have a unique style and personality. You know, I would say that the ones that will be the most challenging are the Fae. The Fae people don't think like humans. And so you have to be very careful and gentle in your approach with them. You know, so be reverent, make offerings, don't say thank you, never say thank you to a Fae. It's dismissive. It makes them feel like they're lower class. So never do that. So I would say of all the spirit people, the Fae are the ones you need to be the most careful with. I don't think they're evil, but the Fae can be easily hurt. And when they withdraw their support, it can take a dramatic turn. So I would encourage you right now, get a book on fairies and study fairy magic, fairy communications, and learn more about the world of Fae. That's the only guides I get that you could have some problems with. And even then, I don't think it will be anything intentional that you'll do, but you need to handle them a little differently than the other guides. They're a little more hands-on, and you got to be gentle. Wear kid, you know, they say wear kid gloves. So the Fae are like that. So yeah, study the Fae and their culture and traditions. And that way you'll have a stronger and a better connection with them. I hope that helps. God bless you. Thank you. Hey, there's New Mexico. Mark, my brother's here. Hey, bro, you made it to the show. $5 donation. Thank you, bro. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Your support means a lot. All right. I'm not giving Mark a reading because he said he doesn't want a reading. But that's okay, Mark. Thanks for being here, and your support means the world. All right. Oh, my gosh. Oops. Hold on a second. So next one. Gary M., $10 donation. Thank you, Gary. Blessings to you. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages from my spirit guides? Thanks and blessings to you. Hold on, Gary. Let me just step into your light. Gary, I'm hearing Commander Ashtar's voice around you. He's a Pleiadian guide. He heads up an order called the Galactic Federation of Light. And he's asking me to tell you, he says, tell Gary, he said, we're preparing him to see and to know more about our presence on the earth. I think you're going to be stepping up your connection with the star people. I hate to use the word aliens. It just seems hostile. The star people, let's call them that. And so Commander Ashtar is bringing his voice to me to tell you, he said, tell Gary, he said, we are not ghosts in the sense of, he said, we are living beings, yet we have mastered telepathic communication. So when I talk to the star people, they're not dead people or spirits. They're actually living beings like us, but they've mastered mind-to-mind communication. he says to tell you, he said, we're helping Gary to learn the mind-to-mind communication as well. So he's helping you. He's opening doors for that power to increase. I get the sense he wants you to really be present. And he says, walk under the night sky, because you are going to start to have some visions. And talk to Commander Esther. He's guiding you. He's opening the doors. And he said that when you go to the west, he said the light show really begins. So I think you're going to be traveling out to Arizona, out to Nevada, those regions. And he said, watch the skies, the light show begins. He said, you'll see it where you are now, but he says, in the coming months, you will travel and see even more. So it's Commander Ashtar. You want to listen for his voice. Try to talk to him. He can hear you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Karen Bryan, $5 donation. Thank you, Karen. Hey, Sig Bob, any messages from Doris Edgar, Casey, Paul, or Commander Ashtar? Blessings. Hold on a second. Let's see who's here. Doris, are you back there? Who's here? Yeah. Karen, Doris is asking me to tell you, she said that she's here, and she said that Paul wants to say something. Okay. Doris is asking me to tell you, she says, let Karen know. Okay. She said that, tell her to keep talking to heaven. Heaven hears her. And she said, evidence here is Paul. Paul's coming in. Paul's asking me to tell you, Karen, that he says, tell Karen, he says, I'm trying to open doors for her. He said, but she must do more on her side. He said, remember, Karen, it is balance between our world and your world. So he wants you to be making sure to make the visits to the theaters that are near you. And he says, bring your resume, bring your presence. He said, I can only help you when you are present to do your half of the work. So he wants to help you. So it's time to revisit that resume, explore getting a headshot, and start doing some applications. And he said, if she does this, he said, we can open the doors. So Paul's going to help you get some theater work. And I think this is going to be wonderful. He's asking me to talk to you about a Shakespeare production. So there's some local theater that may be doing a springtime Shakespeare production. And he said, I think she'd have fun with that. So remember that, look at that. You're going to find a local theater that's doing something with Shakespeare. He'll get you into that if you want to do it. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Aaron Patricia again. $5 donation. Thank you, Aaron. Good. Glad you're here. Happy Friday, Bob. One more offering and thanks. What does Spirit most need for me to know? Please. Thank you, love and light. Aaron, let's see what's going on here. Yeah. I'm hearing, and this is Archangel Raphael coming in. Raphael's talking to me. He's asking me to tell you, he said, he comes in, he said, for you to have healing. He said, you've expended so much energy in taking care of everyone. He said, you have not healed and honored your own self. So Raphael comes in to heal the body, the mind, and the spirit. He said, your body, he said, you're running 12-hour days without breaks. And he says, and then you come home and deal with the family issues. And he says, I'm stepping in to intervene to move the family situation along so you will have one less stressor. Call him Raphael. He's going to arrange meetings to get your family all moved and settled, and you will have caretakers in place. He's working on that. So he said, but now, he said, you give time to yourself. So this weekend, Aaron, you need to find some time away from everybody and do stuff for you, whether that's listening to music, going to the art gallery, walking in the antique stores. You've got to have some downtime for you. All right. And Raphael will help you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Stardust C, $5 donation. Thank you so much, Stardust. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages from my spirit guides or deceased cousin John or deceased neighbor Joe or any deities or eagle totems? Thank you and blessings. Hold on, Stardust. I'm losing my voice here. Guys, sorry, my voice is about to go. Stardust, I'm hearing your neighbor. This is funny. I wasn't expecting. I thought I was going to hear from one of your other guides, but Joe is coming in here. And he says, oh, this is so much fun. He wants you to know, he says, thank you for being a good neighbor. He said, I know we weren't that close, but he said, you always smiled at me. And he says that he's in the light now. And he just wants you to know that he's having fun in heaven. He says, I've been able to cross back and forth. And he said, I'm not really worried about what happens to the house. I don't know if there's somebody still in the house, but I get the sense the house may be changing hands. He said, if they want to let it go, let it go. So it looks like there may be a change coming in his housing environment, and he's not bothered about that. So if you encounter any other family or friends of his that are worried about a house situation, he says, I don't care. Tell him to let it go. It doesn't matter to me. He said, it's all okay by me. So he's letting go of his earthly stuff. He's at peace in the light. And he just wants to let you know that. And if you can deliver that message to the family, he said it's all good for him. All right. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys are rocking it. Thank you for all this work. There's Jesper Clausen. Hello, Jesper. 50 Danish Corona. Thank you, Jesper. Blessings to you. Can you confirm that I found the house I will go to rent? 47. Oh my gosh. Farum Hovedgade. Action needed. Also, will the money broker platform be safe and prosperous? Jesper, this house feels very much like what I was saying. Now, remember I told you the numbers 4 and 7 were in the address. It looks like you just found it. Yes, I feel that is the house. I feel that the money situation around that is going to work. The action that you need to do is simply go in and say you want it. Don't wait on it. I feel the property has a lot of viewers, and I think you'll get it, okay? As far as the money broker platform, I think you're at a place of growth now. Spirit is supporting anything you're doing to move forward. So I feel you're at the right place at the right time. Go for it. Blessings to you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, there's Glittery Rainbow, €5. Thank you, Glittery. Will the potential buyer purchase the property for the price I stated today? I'm scared that my family will throw me out for entering into negotiations. Glittery Rainbow, your family are kind of like rabid dogs. They act all crazy, but they really don't have any power to move forward. I don't think they're going to do a thing to you. In terms of the price that you stated, I feel they're going to come back for one more negotiation. You can fluctuate a little bit, but don't put yourself in a position where you're not getting what you need. Stand your ground, because I feel that because you're at a point of transition, Spirit is going to work through you to get you what you need to move forward. So don't worry about your family. You do your thing. They're not going to help you anyways. And even if you play by their rules, they still will be angry. So don't worry about their anger. You got to be free of that. Yeah, the person's coming. There'll be one more round of negotiations. I think they're going to be serious, but you're going to have to work with them a little bit, okay? Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Sandra Jessica. Woo, Sandra, I'm drinking water, but I'd rather be having wine with you and Denise. No wine. Today was gym day. Gosh, you're disciplined. Friday night, no wine? Well, that's what you say now. I bet another hour you'll change your mind. That's funny. Leaving the gym, I saw a car and thought if I had the money, I would buy that car. Buy myself that car. Hope my car lasted. Yeah, let me just tell you, Sandra, in terms of car, when they showed me that, it wasn't a crisis. It wasn't like your car breaks down or that you're going to be in a crisis. What they're saying from Spirit is that there's blessings coming and that you will have a chance to buy a car if you want one. Like you might literally be driving down the road, see your dream car and say, oh my God, let's stop and look at it. And you and Denise get out and like suddenly it's right in the price range where you could actually afford it. And it's like your dream car. So I want you to start telling the cosmos, I'm ready for the car. I'm ready to receive blessings. I think the Spirit is going to use the car as a way, as a sign also literally that you're ready to move on into your new life. But in addition to that, I think it is literally a real car, not just symbolic. So again, not a crisis, a blessing. I hope that makes some sense. Thank you so much for your support. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, it's Robin Boston, $5 donation. Thank you, Robin. Blessings. Hi, Bob. I've been thinking about my sister Suzanne a lot lately. She passed in 1973. She was 10 years older than me, but we were very close. Any messages? You know, Robin, I don't know. Let's find out if I can get something on her for you. Hold on. Doris, can you bring in Suzanne? It's Robin's sister. Yeah. Hold on. Leslie Flynn is coming in here. Hi, Mr. Flint. Okay. Sure. Can he help? Robin, Leslie Flint is asking me. He said that Rick is back here. Hold on. Rick is asking me to tell you, he says, Mom, just let you know, he said, I'm working tonight. He said, I'm not ignoring you, but he said, I'm going out on an assignment. But he said, I just popped in to say hi. And he says, Aunt Suzanne is back here. He said she's a little shy, but he said, we're trying to get her fitted to come through. He said, Leslie's helping her to raise the energy. He said, tell Mom I love her. And he said, Suzanne's fine. I don't know if we can get her through, but we're going to try. Okay. Hold on. Can't hear her, Leslie. Robin, I think she's back here. I'm picking up her presence. Rick says she's there, but I'm having trouble with her voice. Okay, it sounds like she said, I can hardly hear her, Rob. She says, I'm fine. She said, it's not you guys. It's just I'm learning this still. And she said, tell her I'm okay. And she said, honey, she said, I'm so sorry that you had to lose Rick. She said, I didn't get to be there for you for that. She said, but I've been with you through so much. And she said, I wish I had been on Earth during that time. She wants you to know, she said, that when she came over to Spirit, she said, gosh, it took me by surprise. I really didn't think I was going to get over here. Looks like around the time of her death, there were some breathing issues. I don't know if you're aware of that, but she had some lung issues, and it looks like her heart just went into a stop. I don't know how to explain that. She said she's fine. She said, she said, I got out of the body. She said it was strange because she said, I didn't believe that I had died. She said she was in denial about death. And she said, it wasn't until the angels literally came and dragged me over to heaven. And she said it took her about a month to believe she was dead. She said she liked to argue things. I get the sense when she was alive, she was very much into her point. She kind of, I don't say this in a bad way, but it's the way she demonstrates it to me is that she was a little like pig-headed. It's like, I'm not doing it. I have my view. Like she is a little headstrong. And she said, yes, she said, I've even told the angels where to go. And I wasn't going to die, and I didn't have time for that. She's kind of going off on me a little bit in a fun way. She said, she's trying to let me see what she was like back then. And she said, the 1970s, she said, I was all about speaking my mind. And she said, I guess I still do it over here. She wants you to know she's fine. She said, I'm okay, honey. But she said, I know you've been going through a rough time. And she said, I know. She said, it feels like you've lost everybody, doesn't it? She said, well, everybody's over here and we're all fine. And she said, but I know what it's like. She said, you feel like you're the only one left at times. And she said, but we're all okay and we're helping you. She sends a greeting over to Jill. And she said, Jill could be my daughter. I think Jill must resemble her in some way. And she said, Jill could have been my daughter. And she's very proud of Jill. She said, let Jill know. She said she has an aunt in spirit who's very proud of her. So she's sending love over to you. She's in the light. Thank you, Doris. Thank you for helping. Thank you, Suzanne. All right. She has to step back, darling. Thank you so much, Robin. Isn't that wonderful when we're able to get them through? I always like to tell people, I can't guarantee it, but we certainly try to get them through where we can. I give it the best. Sometimes we get it, and sometimes we don't. It's always an adventure, though. All right. Oops, hold on a second, guys. I got some. There's Sandra Bradley. I thought I saw you. Sandra, hello. Good to see you. $3 donation. Thank you, Sandra. Listen, Sandra, I got to tell you, I'm getting orb activity all around you here. I think that you've got an open portal in your house. I'm getting literally this motion around you when I step into your frequency. It's like, whew, like I want to jump back. I'm like, whoa, I'm just going to hit my orb. So I think this energy is around you. I keep wanting to place this in an upstairs hallway, like outside a bedroom, like between a bedroom and a bathroom area on an upper floor, like a second level where bedrooms are in this house. So I don't know if you've experienced anything like that, but I'm getting that energy. So if you're having kind of weird sleep patterns, and because I keep seeing your husband up and down, I see you up and down. I feel like there's orbit activity. There's open portal. It's in the hallway area. You might want to go through, do a cleansing or blessing of that area. That's going to settle down that activity. I just felt it's affecting your sleep. Okay. Upstairs, like, I don't think it's your bedroom. It's more like a little further down, like a second bedroom or like near a den area on the second floor. Hope that helps. God bless you. Thank you. Good to see you. Sometimes those spirits, they just come in, doorways open. Oh my gosh, there's Sophia, 249 pesos. Thank you, Sophia. Hey, PsychicBob, wanted to ask if the person I'm seeing, KT, is good for me in the long term and loyal. Thank you. Doris just said yes. She said he still has learning to do and how to be a better boyfriend. That's from Doris. Doris said, but the word she said, he can be trained. That's the word she said. He can be trained. So yeah, you're going to have to take him under your wing and tell him how it is. He's a little young in some ways, like he doesn't know how to do relationship as well. So be patient with him. But Doris said, yeah, he's a good long-term keeper. That's her words. All right. So get him in training. You make him a better man and he'll be loyal to you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Star Lightworker. Thank you, Star 2222. Hi, thanks. I've been noticing with current situation during public harassment officers showing up, making stalkers scatter. Is someone in intelligence helping or walking to the situation? Also noticing other species and receiving info at a fast rate. It's interesting. I think that heaven is sending angels to you, Star. Some of the people that appear to be police, let me put it this way, you have some human police who are just simply showing up, and some of the stalking people are afraid of them. They're afraid to get arrested. They've been told if they get arrested, they're not bailed out. Some of the police are actual angels with angelic power. Angels can appear amongst us and look just as real and solid as humans, but they're angelic beings. They take on temporary forms. I think you're getting help from heaven, okay? And you are receiving information at a fast rate. You have a strong connection to the Pleiadians. And I do believe that you're in communication with them. You're a light worker, and your name, Starlight Worker, is very appropriate for you because you are opening that door to the Pleiadian channel. So keep talking, keep a record of everything that's coming through. I do know that the Pleiadians are helping a lot of people that are being in a challenged position on Earth. So you're getting help from them as well. So call on the angels, call on the Pleiadians. You're gonna get through this. Trust me. There's power from on high helping you. Blessings to you. All right. Oh my gosh. Yay. Oh my gosh, there's Amy Radcliffe. $4.99. Message retracted. Hi, Amy. Well, I hope you had, I don't know what you were going to ask, but let me just tell you, when I'm walking into your light and I'm getting a lot of pale blue light. Soft blue light means that you're coming into a time of greater peace. I feel like this last 3 months for you, you've been putting out all your energy for everybody else, and I feel you've been drained. Pale blue light means you're being restored energetically, and there'll be greater sense of peace. So anything that's a conflict right now, I want you to try to let it go. I've got Doris Stokes back here, and she says, tell Amy, she said, I'm helping her. And she's brought over somebody here. Hold on. I've got a grandfather in spirit that's coming through here. And I think this is on your mother's side of the family. But this grandfather in spirit just says, he says, tell Amy, he said, that I'm coming in to make her laugh again. And he said that when he was on Earth, he said, He said, I tried to have a little fun and crack a joke now and then. And he said, sometimes I took life too seriously, though, myself. And he said, I tried to get better about that. And he said that he's coming in to remind you how to laugh, how to have fun. So grandfather is back here bringing help from spirit for you, and you can call on him. And you're going to see in the next month a kind of a shift of energy where you're feeling at peace, you're feeling inspired. What's interesting, Amy, I get the sense there could even be a new job opportunity coming by June for you. So I see more money coming into the picture, but I think it's closer to June. Let your grandfather help you. He says, I'm helping her with everything she needs. All right. I hope that helps, darling. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thanks for being here. Oh my gosh, you guys are just blowing. Psychic Bob way. Oops, hold on. There's another one. Sophia, 249 Philippine pesos. Thank you, Sophia. Blessings to you. I wanted to ask about my career, if I will be successful in my real estate career or my book that I have put on hold due to other responsibilities. I really think the real estate is going to take off for you, but I wouldn't discredit the book either, because I feel like you have a story to tell. But I think in terms of long-term success, I think you're going to really see that you are going to be successful in real estate. What's interesting, Sophia, is as we go into like the next year and the next 2 years particular, I feel like you're going to start doing more international work. So not just local to the Philippines, but like other countries, like working in Australia or Japan. Both of these keep showing up on the map here. You know, when I read, sometimes they put a map up and they literally illuminate countries, and they're literally showing me Australia and Japan. And where's that other place? Looks like New Zealand also. So yeah, you're going to start doing stuff. I want you to find out about licensing in those countries. Right now, Australia, New Zealand, and Japan. See what's involved in getting licensed, because I feel like your business is going to take you into a larger market. Okay. And you know, nowadays with the internet, you can really work from anywhere. So you don't have to leave, but you can manage properties and do some work in those areas. So yeah, stay with it. You're going to grow. Blessings to you. Thank you. Thank you so much. You rock. Oh, you guys are great. Thank you so very much. All right. Hold on a second, guys. I've got some more chat coming in here. Oh, there's Ramona, 9954. Thank you. 499. Bob, what is the name of my Maasai warrior ancestor? I hear the name Kin, but it's spelled like K-I-N, Kin. So yeah, that's his name. I heard Fletcher say his name is Kin, K-I-N. That's what you want to call him. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, isn't that wonderful? Oh, there's Nikki Maldonado. Hi, Nikki. Good to see you. $5 donation. Hi, Bob. Is my dad with me? Hold on, Nikki. Let me just step into your light. You know, Nikki, when I'm walking into your light, I hear a few voices around you. Yes, your dad is with you. I hear him saying, he said, tell her I never abandoned her. And he said, I never meant to abandon her or make her feel abandoned. He said, my body just shut down. There were some heart issues around him. I don't know if you're aware of that, but he had a weakness in the heart area. And he said, well, what can you do? He said, it was my time to go. He also, at the time of his death, had some issues that may have been connected to like a cancer situation. I don't know if that was diagnosed at the time of his death, but he had something that was like leukemia or something with the imbalance in the blood, like a leukemia condition. And he said, one thing would have taken me or another. He said, tell her I'm very proud. He said, I couldn't have a better daughter. And he's reaching out to a male as well, which may be a brother. I don't know if it's your brother or his brother. I'm not getting it clear, but he said to him as well, I send love. So I'm sorry, I'm not sure where to place that. It's hard for me to hear, but if you have a brother or he has a brother, he's sending love out. Or if there's both, it's to both of them then. But he's with both of you. He's in the light. And he said, just talk to me. I can hear you. And he said, I know she talks to me, but he said, I'd rather she talk to me even when she's calm. She said, you call on him sometimes in a crisis. He said, I'm glad to help her anytime. But he said, just tell her I like to hear about her day. So he's with you. He's bringing blessings from spirit. Thank you so very much. Yay. All right, hold on. Oh my gosh, guys. I hope I got everybody here donated tonight. I tell you, I don't know where the time goes. I just look at our hour is gone. Can you believe it? Isn't that just shocking? Oops, hold on. Here's some more I missed. Hold on, guys. Let's see. Where are we here? There's Christian Castillo, $3.48. Thank you so much, Christian. Hi, Bob. Do I have any star people connections? Let me find out. Let me step closer to your light. It's funny, when I walk into your light, I hear the words Anunnaki. So, yes, you do have a connections with the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki helped ancient Egypt. And many of the ancient Egyptian gods were actually alien beings or star people that were Anunnaki. So I want you to do research on the Anunnaki. They were connected to ancient Atlantis as well as ancient Egypt, and they still have an influence on the world today. So yeah, Anunnaki are with you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh, guys, there's City of Shadow Seas, 99 cents. Thank you, City. Listen, City, I got to tell you, when I'm walking in your light, Doris is asking me, I hear her voice asking me to tell you, she said, to tell you, she said, please be careful. She said, all is not as it seems. There may be somebody that you're talking to online who may be playing a game or being not always honest with you. So she's asking me to tell you, be very careful with whoever you're talking to. I get the sense you're in a chat room, like you're talking to a lot of people. She said, be very careful who you're talking to. Okay. So I'm very sorry that she's giving me a warning to you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Well, guys, there's Michelle, $5 donation. Thank you. Hi, Bob. I work customer service. Thank you for all your donations. Anybody I forgot to say thank you, please forgive me. Thank you, Michelle. Hi, Bob. I work customer service. A guy made fun of me to his friends today. I froze. Do you think he was insecure? Thank you. Yeah, Michelle, listen, when somebody acts like that, it's not you. It really is them. He's trying to show off and act like he's superior. And you know, this is something that somebody told me many years ago. And it says that you know the quality of a person by how they treat help, like whether that's a waiter or a service person or a help desk person or a checkout person. Your customer service, same thing. You're in a helping position. And if somebody treats a helping position that they don't know badly, that's a sign that they're a pretty bad person. They're a very sad and unhappy and unfortunate person. So that person is insecure. They have a lot of self-hatred, a lot of self-doubt, and they're projecting it onto the world by being hateful and rude. So that's a reflection on them. It's not you. Just ignore it. You did your job well. And even if you filed a complaint, ignore it. It won't, there's no danger coming for you. And if you see him again, be kind to him. Kill him with kindness. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Glenn Ing. Hi, Glenn. 250 Philippine pesos. Thank you so much. Hi, Bob. I'm a doctor in fellowship for hematology and graduating soon. Ooh, that's very exciting. Any insights regarding my career path and eventual subspecialty training? Thank you. You know, Glenn, while I'm talking to you, I hear Edgar Casey's voice coming in back here. And Mr. Casey's asking me to tell you, he says, Glenn is at the right place at the right time. He said that you're going to end up doing some research as well. He said that in the coming 2 years, he said you will find yourself exploring some sort of like blood diseases like cancer or leukemia or like viral infections of the blood. And he said, you will have major breakthrough. So even though you're going to work with people and stuff, he says, keep a foot in research. because he said you have an insight to things. He said you're very intuitive. He said the spirit world will work through you to bring breakthrough. So I actually think, Glenn, and I'm not saying this just to puff you up, I actually think you have some power, some psychic power that's going to allow you to have a major healing breakthrough. So use your psychic gifts, never give them up. Every day, ask the spirit world to guide you. Call on Edgar Casey, but I do see you on the right path. But in about it's not right now, but in about 2 years, you're going to do some sort of research that's going to give you a breakthrough for healing. All right, so keep your research goggles on. Blessings to you. Thank you. City of Shadow Seas, $4.99. Thank you, City. I'd love to live in a haunted lighthouse eventually. Well, that's a wonderful goal to make. I don't honestly see you buying a lighthouse, to be honest with you. But I do feel that you will do a lot of paranormal work in the coming years. And I think that it will open up a lot of joy and satisfaction for you. So, keep open to that. I like to say, I never want to say somebody can't do something. So if you end up getting a lighthouse and you prove me wrong, more power to you. But I feel right now I would focus on the creative side, using your music and doing your paranormal work. And I think that's where your true success lies. And what's interesting is I do feel you will live near a beach in the future, not for a few years yet, but I do see you living at a beach residence. It's more of a beach house. But yeah, you will be near the water in the future. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. Oh my gosh. Oops, hold on, guys. Chat's freezing up. Oh my gosh, there's Raymond Hampton, $1.99. Thank you, Raymond. Blessings to you. Listen, Raymond, I got to tell you, Doris is back here. She's asking me to tell you, she said she's working on healing around the relationship between you and your son. And she said his mind has been in a different place lately. And she said he's more open to peace and communication. So you may find that with a younger male, I think it's a son, she says, sound like a son, that there's going to be a healing connection coming in the next month. All right. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, guys, I am telling you, listen, we are at our hour and Psychic Bob has more work to do. I have a lot of people I've got to call. And I've got astrology charts to work on. I got a lot going on. But listen, thank you so much for being here. I love all of you. Thank you for your support. You guys rock it. Listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel. Remember, there's still time tonight to register for tomorrow's psychic development class. We're going to work a class on how to understand and communicate with spirit voices, what spirit voices are, where they come from, how they manifest. And I hope that you will come out and join our class. It's only $30. I limit the class to 30 people. So if you want to get in, you need to register tonight. All right. So please come out and join our class. I'd love to have you there. You guys rock it. Psychic Bob loves you all so much. Listen, make sure to help me out. Thumbs up this video. Like it, favorite it, share with your friends. Feel free to post this wherever you want. And, I'd love to have you here regularly. Be part of our show. We're going to be here tomorrow night on Saturday. You want to still connect with Psychic Bob? There's another chance because tomorrow night, Saturday, we're going to do speed tarot readings. We're going to consult the tarot oracle and see what the tarot has. You want to be here tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Be here live, and we'll make it happen. You guys rock. I love all of you. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you tomorrow. And until then, may all of you always go register for the class tomorrow, and blessed be. Good night.